Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the vintage paper girl. Welcome to my studio. Happy New Year! Happy 2024. Can you believe it? Where did 23 go? Literally, where did it go? I blinked and it was gone. I mean, it was a busy year, but you know, it was a unusual year for some of us. You know, it was a rough year for us in my home and with my family, but we got through it, and I'm happy to be moving on to another year and hopefully lots of good things. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to my brand new subscribers and those of you who are checking me out for the first time. And mwah, mwah, hugs and kisses and lots of love to all of my longtime subscribers. Those of you who've been following me a long time, there are quite a few of you, as you know who you are. And actually, one of you won this beautiful giveaway journal. And this is the journal I gave away. I haven't sent it out, Julie. This is for you. Congratulations, Julie Monroe. She's been following me for a while and comments on a regular basis. And so I was really thrilled that she won this. I added a little extra tassel. Isn't that a pretty thing? Oh, I just love it. I had fun making this one. It's lots of bling. It's real pretty. You know, it's a pretty tassel. So I've added this to my journal, and I added some laces on the top and added a few other goodies in there for you, Julie, and I hope you really love her as much as I do. I just had to show off this tassel because I had so much fun making it. So it's got some pretty goodies hanging on it and all kinds of pretty sparkly things. So this is going to go out in the mail to you this week, Julie. So look for it. I'm not sure how soon it'll get out. I'll get it out as soon as I absolutely can. And I have been so let's start it off with some news about what happened during the holidays. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, a happy new year, and you're excited about starting the next one. I never really get excited about a new year because to me it's like, well, big deal, a calendar change. So what? It's still the same as yesterday. But I don't know. I think if you have hope and you're looking forward to new things, it could be new and different. Last year was a rough year medically for me. I actually spent the week before and the week most of the week after Christmas in bed sick. So I got a bacterial infection that would not go away. It was a lot of trial and error with trying to find antibiotics that would work on it. I'm still recovering, but I think I don't want to jinx it, 90% of the way there. So I am feeling better, but I'm not 100%. So if for some reason I have to skip a day or so, then, you know, I'm still fighting that darn infection, but I am 100% better from what I was. So everyone said, oh, I hope you're having a great Christmas. Nope, I spent it in bed, literally 3/4 of the day. I did get up late afternoon. The girls came over. I was still in my jammies, looked like heck, but we still opened presents, and I did enjoy that very much with my girls. But no fun meals, nothing exciting, none of the plans we had. But, you know, it's like God laughs at you when you make plans because he just has his own good timing, or the universe, or whatever you want to call it, whatever your beliefs are. I might have had plans for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but, you know, I was in bed instead. So sleeping mostly. But anyway, did its job. So here I am in the new year. Now, today we're going to do what's on my desk because I have all kinds of things on my desk, and I thought, let's work on those while we chit chat about the new year and our hopes and dreams and plans and all that good stuff. So I thought we could do what's on my desk. We'd start off the year with what. So when I had a good moment, because I was going crazy, you know, being stuck in bed and in my jammies. I was living in my jammies for 2 weeks. Which I don't want to see them anytime soon, except to go to sleep at night, right? But I jammy crafted here and there. This is one of the things I made. Now, this is a little mini master board, and it is made from card, like junk mail. Not junk mail, but junk, you know, trash. Stuff you would throw out in your trash from something that you had. And I was going to see if I had one still, like that has its packaging, to show you what it actually was before I made. Oh, yeah, here we go. It was, well, maybe. I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So what this actually was this piece of, it was the backing from my double-side sticky tape. So I had it left over. I was going to throw it away, and I thought, no, it's pretty thick cardboard. I I really did not want to throw it away. So I put it in my pile, which is some of the new things I created for storage, which we could go talk about too. This is going to be kind of a smorgasbord video. We're going to talk about all kinds of things. We're going to talk about the plans for my channel. We're going to talk about organization, and because it is time to organize, right? So anyway, I took that piece of junk mail or junk trash. I'm going to say trash. And this is the treasure I turned it into. What I did is I got out I have a whole box, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8 rolls of the Tim Holtz fabric tape. I don't even know that he put any out this year. I don't think he did. I think it wasn't a big thing, but I have 8 rolls of it. So what I did is I took and I just put it on in strips and bits and pieces on this board and created a washi tape master board. Now, Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure, Wendy made master boards bigger than this using her really wide washi tape. Well, I don't have any wide washi tape. I only had the fabric washi tape plus all the tiny normal rolls, of washi tape. So I thought, well, this is my version of it. Now, she used rolls this size. I only have one. This is it. This is all she wrote, right? Which this would be beautiful as a tag. Now, I do have lots of tags. And what I did was I got a little box. This is a Tim Holtz box. And I got this box, and as I cut up cardboard, now when I'm going to get rid of cardboard, like I get a piece of cardboard, like, okay, I have the trays from the popcorn boxes. I hated throwing that away, the popcorn boxes. You get a box and you have a little tray and you take it to your seat and it has your hot dog and your popcorn and all your goodies if you're a moviegoer. Well, when my husband brings us a treat sometimes, he'll bring us, like on a Friday night, he'll go to the movie theater, get the whole works and bring it home, and we'll watch a movie. We'll rent a movie on Netflix or, Max or whatever, one of those. So we'll do the movie thing at home because I can't really go to the movie theaters right now. So he brings these boxes home. Well, I did not want to throw those away. So I started cutting them up and making them into tags. Well, so I have some consistent shaped tags. So I thought, well, I'll just keep them in this little sectioned out box. Little wood one from Tim Holtz. He sells these. And now I have this box. So whenever I want to make a tag, I have them tall. This is left over from cutting down file folders. Some are already pre-cut in shapes. But I put them in here by size, right? So that I could do that. I have another one of those boxes. I don't know where I put it. Let me see. Well, Mr. Holtz, what did I do with your box? I was going to show you one. Maybe it's on my desk. No? Sometimes I'm so organized I can't find myself. Well, if I ever find it, I'll show you what they look like brand new. I think I shared them with you when I first got them. But I'm losing my mind, you guys. That's not a good way to start the new year. Mindless. Well. Oh, here it is. I actually bought a couple of the Tim Holtz boxes. This is a long one. Could be used the same way. Here it is right here. Isn't this cool? This is what I bought. Card files for cards and things. But I like the longer tags in it. This one I bought for an actual project, which we plan to do this year. We'll see. So anyway, that's one of my first organization things I did because I was collecting too much junk. And then I'm going to be doing trash to treasure this year. So collect your treasure with me, your trash with me, so we can make it into treasure. And here is one of those trash to treasure boxes. I just got this cute little clear box. I'll flip it over so you can see what it is. I get these from Target. It gives you kind of an idea, that gives you the size on the bottom, 3.25 by 6 inches. 3.5 by 6. I use these a lot. So I have put a bunch of very stiff, hard cardboard, backing board from all these different junk mails. I get these, look how many there are, for my ink. It's probably over 100 here. No. And I'm going to do a project with these. I already have it in mind. It's so fun. I get these every time I Instinct. So if you're an Instant Ink girl, grab your Instinct cards, okay? Girl or guy. And, you know, I have things from jewelry. So we're going to make stuff out of this year. We're going to create ephemera from that, okay? So I have that one. And then I have another one just like it with even bigger cardboard, right? So those are storage. And they're sitting here next to my work table on my counter because I had it everywhere in the room, all over the place. I think I've got more I need to bring over. These are even bigger scraps of trash. Like, this is really hard cardboard. I think these would make great toppers, like journal toppers. I get these from some of my vendors, come like this, so I've kept them all the way up to, you know, but this is all trash, right? Things you would cut up, throw away, I cut up. So I have 3 different sizes of those to use this year, and they're all just in those same little clear boxes. And we'll go on more and more as we go. I'll share little tips like this as to how I organize stuff. So what I had started to say was I have this wide washi tape. I'll move this over and we'll get to that in a minute. And I want to use it. Now, it is wider than all of my tags. So therefore, I must have a piece of cardboard in the medium-sized box. The problem is that's pretty sheer and pretty see-through. So let me grab, I have this. This is a piece of popcorn box. Okay, we have that one. So what I thought I'd do is just make a tag out of it. I have 2 rolls of this. It came as a double roll. I wasn't all that excited about it when I got it. I thought it was, see, because look what it does. It rips off. Darn it. That's why I'm not excited about it. It's really hard to get off the roll. They still sell it. It's an Amazon goodie. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on here. If I have to, I can just trim it to match, right? And pull my sleeves up. Okay. So again, stuff that's on my desk. This roll of washi tape's been sitting on my desk for a while. And I've been wanting to do something with it. So let's get a bone folder. I don't know why they call it a bone folder. I think because it's made of bone. The original ones are made of bone or tusk, ivory or something like that. And we use it to fold and crease, right? So I'm just going to take this off here. We could always use tags, right? Cards, journal cards, great journal card tag. Now I could add another piece down the side of the same one, which I think I will. Oh, see, it did it again. Ooh, I don't use this. I gave it a bad review when I got it. I was like, yuck, what a piece of junk. Come on now, there it goes again. Oh, goodness. Well, we're not going to use that side of the washi tape for sure, right? So we're going to put that down. I don't know how straight that was, but it's on there, right? Yeah, this washi tape is questionable at best, right? What a mess. Oh, I love washi tape, but the wide ones are a booger to work with. At least that's my personal opinion. As you can see, when you're trying to rip them off, they usually, even a good one, will rip like that. I'm just going to fold it over. It's just going to be easier than trying to do anything else. So clean that up. Now we have a big wide journal card, or we can make it into 2 tags, or 1 long tall tag, or whatever we want, right? And then I could just cover this back side with something else, like paper, the rest of the way. So this one's really ready to become something, just the same as this is now ready to become something. And I'm tempted to put another piece on there, so the whole thing is covered, but I think, of course, it wants to stick to my fingers. So anyway, I got that off of Amazon. I was looking for wide washi tape. It was before there was a washi tape store, so I've had this quite a while. But I feel like from day one, it has been not a great. And then you could just put an image right in the middle. Actually, this might make a good topper. I actually think this could be a pretty topper on a journal. Let me see. I have ladies. I got lots of beautiful ladies. Maybe we could put one of my pretty ladies on there. Oh, these girls are cute. I could put one of them on there. Let's see, what do we have? So how was your New Year's? How are you guys? Are you all well, happy, healthy, safe, feeling good? Doing anything exciting this New Year? Do you have plans for your New Year? I don't make resolutions. I kind of have like an idea, a goal, but I don't make a resolution because I've never, ever been able to make one work. So I thought, why do that? That's just crazy for me. These little girls are adorable. I want to use them. These came from Heart and Soul BM Digital Vintage Postcards. I got it July of 22. So these little girlies are just darling. I think she's a good color. I'll show you them. I haven't used these in a while. I used them on a journal that I made. I think that picture is, I think that's the one. I think that's the one. Let's put that back in my little box next to me. I have a little box right here full of my ladies and girls. And I'm thinking about putting those into a book. So I just got these. Aren't these beautiful? I think I'm going to stick with that one. That was couples. So I won't use this whole piece because if I were doing this as a topper, no, I can use that. That's a postcard, right? So I'll put that up with my postcards. That, I don't think I like that, but let's round it and see what I think. Oh, that's too big a round. All right, I'll make them all the big size. There we go. I did not mean to do that, but that's what we're doing. Let's get some ink. It is sort of a dark day today. We're having potential rain at some point, which finally we're getting more rain, which we need. We'll see if we actually get it. They keep saying it's going to rain where I live. It rains around us, but it doesn't necessarily rain where I live, so. Oh, she's pretty. I think she needs some lace and stuff behind her. What do you think? I do. I think she needs something. I just got some new lace. That is a big sheet of lace. It's not vintage, I don't think. It's really pretty. It's got kind of a sparkly side and a... Oh, this is one of those that you cannot tell the front from the back. Sometimes you have to use your hand. Okay, you feel it and then you know, right? Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's see, let me find my fabric scissors. Oh, nope, not those. Hold on. I'm going to move my journal cards away. I mean, my tags, because they're blocking the light, and I don't have a lot of light today. It's quite dark in here. Oh, good, the sun's coming out for a minute. Yay! It's not supposed to rain till tonight, but I think as the storms come in and go out, and it's going to be cloudy, according to my weather thingy. So, what are you guys looking forward to this year? Do you have something you're really looking forward to doing, place you're going, something wonderful happening in your life, a wedding? I know my niece is getting married. But I don't think it's going to be this year because they cannot find a place to have their wedding at. Her parents have a gorgeous yard. I just get married in the yard. But they have a pool, and we've hosted many events in that yard. In fact, I think we had Jolene's bridal shower there. Okay, so someone's running something somewhere. Yard work. What the heck? What are you doing yard work for today, my neighbor? Who is doing it? Let me see. Oh, must be the neighbor up above me. Hold on. There we go. Gotta close the window. Goodness gracious. Should be a quiet day. I thought it would be a good day for a video, but you know, people are funny. They've got projects going already. I think they're trying to get their yards done before the rain. My husband already did ours, so I think we're good. Now, that does cover a lot of that washi tape, which in some ways is good because remember, it's kind of got that rip right in the middle, so that sort of takes care of it, but you still see the pretty roses. It's very vintage looking. We've got that pretty little, I think we could put another piece of lace there to kind of cover that up. We could add a bit of, if I can find any, dig into the bottom of my box next to me here. Whew, okay. I have so much sparkly stuff everywhere from the holiday. I use sparkly stuff year round, but I mean, I've got extra sparkles. There's extra sparkles. Let's see if we want to add a bit of this. This is cheesecloth, good old-fashioned cheesecloth. I buy it on Amazon. There's all different weights. You got to just decide what you like. So, all right, we think we're going to do this, right? So let's go ahead and do it. We've got lots of things on the desk. It started out with this piece, which has led me to a whole new project, but that's okay. All this stuff sitting on my desk anyway. So this one we can cut up before we go any further. We can make it a journaling card. We could make it a topper, a journal topper. We can make it a tag. So it's ready to go, right? I don't think I'm going to do anything with it till I have a project for it. Like if I'm going to do a Tim Holtz. So I'll just put this with my Tim Holtz stuff. And I will pull that out when I want to do something with it. But I had wanted to share this with you. Hold on a minute. I want to make sure this is down really good because, you know, we're using this as our substrate. And now this is a very slick, shiny surface. This washi tape is shiny. Kind of got a... And this is very shiny. Now, I am using Fabri-Tac, and it is in a sweet sugar bell bottle. The sugar bell bottle is used for icing, cake icing, or, you know, stuff like that. So it's actually from the cooking world, but someone got wise and found out that let me explain. Fabri-Fix, Fabri-Tac, 3-in-1, all pretty much the same, all made by Beacon. Many times it is hard to get it out of this bottle. It hurts my hands and it goobers up, gets bubbles and goopy and gross and disgusting. So I decant it into this bottle, put it into this bottle, and I don't have any of that, right? It doesn't dry out on me because I use a soft knitting needle cap, no pin, just the cap that I keep on it, push it on pretty tightly. And that keeps the air out and keeps the bubbles out, and it works really well, right? So that's what I'm going to use on here because I'm using fabric to paper. Anytime fabric or fibers are involved, I use my Fabri-Tac. In my case, I use the Fabri-Fix. I like it. It doesn't have as much smell as the Fabri-Tac. Someone's more smelly than the other. Some of them are pretty stinky. I'm kind of used to it now. I don't even notice it anymore, really. Let's see if I got it all. Let's give it a minute to see that it's going to stick on there. Then I'm going to use some more fiber. So I want that to come up, I think, up the side over here. So I think I'm going to... Now, it's cold in here at night. So, because we turned down our heater. We don't have it running all the time. So this is a little bit thicker than normal. So I'm actually going to kind of stick that in my lap and warm it up. I'm going to lay this on here. I want it to be kind of scruffy. I want it to have some layers. I could cut it off. I'm not wearing nail polish because many times the Fabric Hack will take off your polish because it's got some acetone stuff in it. Or is it acetone? Let me see. This is Fast Grab Quick Dry Washable Acid Free. Okay. Created for repair and mend fabric. Fast, durable. I was looking to see what the chemical was in here. Oh, acetone. Yes, there's acetone in it. That's the smelly part, the sticky part, the thing that a lot of people don't like on their hands, and I don't blame them. It took me a long time to get used to this. I never liked this stuff. I learned to use it when I was, I still am, as a seamstress. And all right, now we're going to use paper to that. I have inked this already. I want to double ink it. And I'm going to be, now it's coming out much better. See, I got it warmed up a little bit. So if it's thick, try warming it up a little. I just sit in my lap for a bit, and boy, that really, my body heat thins it out quite a bit. There we go. Now I don't want that up there, so we're going to take that off. This stuff wants to curl up some fierce. Okay, we've got a couple layers on there. She's already looking pretty cute. Kind of have an idea for her already for a future project. Now, I don't know about you, but I have, unfortunately, a lot of, because I do so many videos, a lot of unfinished projects on my desk. Oh my gosh. In boxes everywhere. Let me see if I want a heavier lace or a thinner lace. I was working on something the other day and I found some lace. Oh yeah, like this lace. Isn't that pretty with the little roses down this side? Kind of want a little bit bigger piece. I was looking for something and I saw some laces that I thought would be perfect. Maybe it was this one. Is it this one? Give me a second. See, they're all the same color, so it's really hard to see, especially in this light right now. Kind of like that little rose one, but if I decide that's not it, I'm thinking what I might do is just kind of ruche it up a little bit. Yeah. So this year I should be back to my vintage work. I don't know how much shabby chic I'll do. We'll see. It depends on what I find, whatever motivates me. I got to be motivated, really. Got to be excited by it and really want to sort of like gather it up a little bit. I usually prefer to do my gathering using a glue stick, but we'll try it this way. A good thing to use is a silicone spatula, or this is used for putting on makeup. I got it at Dollar Tree. You can also order them online. Oh, isn't that pretty, you guys? Looking good. We're getting there. Isn't she pretty? All right. You know what? I forgot to look at my start time because I was so excited to get going for the new year. Yay! We're 30 minutes in, so yeah. I think I would like to add a bow or something like that, or a little rose. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love that. Okay, let me add that. I have a little, call it my bling tray, sits here, and it's got like little bows and roses and things. So sitting on my desk here on my right, it's in there kind of tight. I need to move things away from it so I can pick it up easier when I want to get something. That's where this little bow is living. Oh, isn't she adorable? Now, would you round your corners? I think I would, because I never like a hard corner, for those of you who follow me all the time. If you're brand new to journaling, welcome. This year, I will be covering all kinds of things to help our new journal makers, new crafters out there. So you'll be able to get a lot of tips, tricks. I'll be comparing papers, glues, printers, all kinds of things. So, you know, this year you're going to get some good information, especially if you're brand new. So hopefully it's going to be helpful to you. I'm going to tell you what I'm using, like I just did with the glue, and why. I'm using it because it's fabric to glue. The one thing I love about this, I even put gems on with it. I use it for everything. It does work with like all these kind of goodies. It works with these. It holds all of this stuff. You don't need 3-in-1 if you're using the Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix. One of them doesn't work with metals. You have to read the bottle or the description, okay? Or it doesn't work as well. Now, I am famous for pearls, so we know it's not one of mine unless it's got some pretty little pearls on it. So let me get a few out. I have a hard time finding them anymore. They're difficult to find. I've been blessed enough that a few of my lovely followers have found goodies for me to use and have sent them to me. Thank you guys. My friends, viewers that are now have become very good friends and super helpful in helping me. Okay, I did a really bad job putting that on there. It usually rips if I try to take it off. So it's so sticky. Sometimes I can maneuver it, sometimes I can't. All right. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Too many pearls. I just wanted a few. I don't know if I can get that off. If I can't, yeah, it rips the paper. I can't get it off. Okay, well, that's all right. Maybe we'll find a pretty word to put there so you don't notice it as much. If something's bothering you, add something, take something away. You know, you can do both. I feel like she needs the word precious or something like that. She's adorable, you guys. Isn't she cute? I wasn't going to put a pearl up there, but now I'm thinking I need one. Oh my. Okay. I could have just used one that had a pearl. See, I do have bows that have pearls on them. I could have just used the one with the... Could do a double bow. Kind of wastes it, though. Stacks it up pretty good, though, if I did that. Oh, that looks kind of cute. I don't mind that double stacked. What do we think? What do we think? Well, let's do it. What the heck? Who cares? I have to buy these by the 100 anyway. You can't just buy 10. I go through them a lot, though, so I never feel bad because, you know, I do a lot of work. Speaking of that, I was watching Carrie the Crafter, C-E-R-I, Carrie. He was saying that, you know, how many videos he did last year. And I figured out I did about 130 videos last year, which means I spent 130 hours filming. It takes 1 to 5 hours to prep for a video, depending upon what you're doing. So the amount of hours I spent last year is crazy just filming. But that means I also had projects to go with all those. So that should tell you how busy I was last year, even though I didn't get to do it as much as I wanted because of my health. So she's really quite cute. I like her. Oh dear, I see some glue I don't like. Let me see, where's my eraser? I have a glue eraser that lets you It's a rubber eraser that lets you kind of get off your glue, the shiny bit of it. You know, I don't want it to be shiny. You have to be careful though, because you can take off the photo part of your picture, which you don't want to do. Then I can do a little glue on top to kind of take away the, there we go. I can also, if I want to age up my bow a little bit, I can run that dauber over it and just kind of take it down so it's not so bright. I do want to run some Distress. Now this is Distress ink. It creates an age look on papers, fibers, photos, and more. And it is water soluble, so it means it's activated when it gets wet or moist from glue or water. So it reactivates it. I'm not going to worry about the back because I think this is probably going to end up mounted or I'll cover it. Okay. Oh, isn't that cute? I still think she needs a word. So much for getting to my other projects, huh? I will wait on the word. I'm going to think about it. I have a lot of words. I just don't know if I have, well, no, beautiful, pretty. I've got all kinds of gorgeous words. I do have some by G. Kerr that I really like that are soft like that. What did I do with your words, G? Did I hang them? I might have. Let me see. Hopefully I'm not in camera. Oh, what did I do with your words? Gee, I'm gonna have to look for those words because I use them a lot. I want to get rid of these boxes and put all of my ephemera into ephemera books. So we'll see, because I have these boxes and they're great, but, and I can pick them up, but I'd like to put books up here lined up in front of me. Oops, that I can easily, oh, there's where that aged mahogany went. Remember I was looking for that the other day? Aha, here's my words. Oh, all these beauties. Oh, I definitely want to get my books going. That is a goal, but I've got to make a few because I don't have enough and I don't want to buy any more. I spent so much money on ephemera books and then I didn't even use them. I'm like, oh my goodness. Let's see if I have a word here that I would like to use. Kissable, lovable, adorable. See, she's adorable. So let's see if I can find an adorable in a color that I want to use. I see one in pink and I don't want pink. Adorable in pink. Well, here's adorable in a browner color. There's adorable. We could use that one. Where's my scissors? Okay. I'm looking to see how big I want the word to be. Let's use this one. This is from G. Kerr, Happiness and Crafting. I think this is from one of her Valentine words, but these words just work well, especially with little girls. Super cute. I'm a word person. I like to put words, numbers, and things like that on my... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking I need. Oh gosh, I'll have to clean that up later. I've made a huge mess with those now. Oh, my sleeves are driving me crazy today. Hold on a minute. Now, I want to get them a little more in the yellow grunge than that sort of taupey color. There we go. All right. The other thing I want to do is, this happened to me the other day. This is Art Glitter Glue. And it is meant to dry immediately, like within seconds of the air hitting it. So we love it because, especially when you're doing a video, it's very, very quick. Unfortunately, it clogs up. Now, I do not keep a pin in mine because I find a pin going in and out makes it clog up worse. I just keep one of those rubber knitting needle caps on the top, and it seems to work way better than if I stick a pin in there. Okay. There we are. Isn't she pretty? Now, I may add more to her or around her when I get ready to use her in a journal, but she's all done. Yay. Gorgeous, right? Let's see. Let me get up here. See all the layers? Isn't she pretty? And that is just from a piece of washi tape. A big one, but a piece of washi tape. Yay. Now, what I did is I have a die cut. And I thought I was buying the Tim Holtz one. I wasn't, because this is the Tim Holtz pocket die cut. See the difference? I bought this. It came and I went, what is this? Oh my gosh, it's huge. I thought that's what it was. Then I found the one that is Tim Holtz. I got this on Amazon, and then this is the Tim Holtz one. So I want this for a journal I am working on, and I have to decide which picture I want to use. I need to put it on a piece of cardstock. I wanted to make it very firm, and I'm hoping it's going to fit on there. Oh, just barely. Okay. I want it to be a standalone piece is what I want it to be. So I think I'll use this one. This one's kind of dark. I cut a couple in all the colors. I need to back it. So if I backed it with this, it doesn't need to be that tall. It only needs to be just a little bit taller. All right, that would work. So first thing I want to do is I want to fix this. I did a terrible job folding it. I thought I did okay until we got here in this light. It's been kind of dark. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to glue this together because I want it to be a really firm standalone piece. This has been sitting on my desk for a while. This is definitely a what's on your desk. I may only get one piece done each time we do this what's on your desk, and there may be times where I get a ton done. I haven't made any videos in 2 weeks, so I'm very slow right now. Apologize that I am not whipping right through things, but it's going to take me a bit to get up and get running again. Oh my gosh, I guess I'm assuming that's this way. I cut off the bottom of this, but I like it this way. So I'm going to go this way. Okay, so let's get rid of the white. We don't need the white, right? We really don't. Let's get rid of all that. And luckily, because I cut the bottom off to use for something else, it fits in my paper trimmer. Now let's get the height that I want. How wide is this? I think this is 5.5. Okay, so let's do 5.5. I could wrap this. It's going to be a excuse me, hiccups. It's going to be a standalone piece. So, yeah. I don't use a lot of glue stick, but when I'm doing big things like this, I find this to be, and I'm using thicker card, I will use the glue stick. You've got to use a lot. This is the new Scotch permanent glue stick. It's a replacement for the Scotch Create. Although their glue sticks are hard to find right now, I think they're rejigging everything because there were so many complaints. I'm really interested to see this new year what they're going to give us for glue sticks from Scotch. Be careful what you get. Do not get the kids' glue sticks. Not all glue sticks are made equally. Not all of them are meant for long-term crafting. The kids' glue sticks are meant for a quick little project that your kids make for you in the classroom. There is something on there. I think it's the strings from the, you can move glue sticks around, which a lot of people like it because of that, and you can cover a good area, but you got to make sure that it's really going to stick. Yeah, all glue sticks will glue, but will they stay glued? That's the problem. A lot of them turn yellow, they get all crackly, and the stuff falls off. That's the kids' glue sticks from school. So don't mistake. You buy a cheap one at Dollar Tree and you think, oh, these work great. But the problem with that is they definitely are inferior. Not a good glue stick. I'm not sure on this one, but I know my Scotch Create all my projects I've done in the last 3 years using it, or 4 years, are still glued. So I'm happy with those. If I don't put enough on, then that's on me. You know what I mean? So now, before I go any further, let's see how tall I want this. This is exactly the width I want. I want a little bit on the bottom and a little bit on the top. I'm going to have to take this over to Bertha because I don't think my little one will go through all these layers. Give me 1 second. Oh, you guys, I have a beautiful project I want to do. Oh, I have so many projects, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, even Bertha didn't like that. She's not crazy about what I was doing to her. Not at all. She did not like that at all. I am going to round everybody's corners carefully. I'm just doing the very tip of this because it has this little stitching on it, an embossed stitching, and I don't really want to lose it all. Now over here, that's a whole different thing. We got to give that a good hard punch because I've got 3 layers of cardstock here. This is not going anywhere. I'm going to have to check my time, see where I'm at. I do put my ink on circular. You get more ink on your dauber that way. I will cover the back when I'm done here with a piece of paper. Part of it. I won't cover the whole thing. So this part will be plain. You could write on it if you wanted, but I'm making this for a project that we've been working on. We've been making ephemera out of this blue paper. This paper is from Uniquely Ella, and it's her winter blue. Did I have that going the right way? Yes. Well, at least the way I want it to go. I'm going to ink this up. Oh, no, that's not the one. Where'd it go? Where am I? Did I leave it? Oh, I left it over on the cutter. Did I leave it on the cutter? No. Okay, you guys, what did I just do with it? Hello? Hello? Oh, it turned itself on its side. I couldn't even see it. It was standing straight. It was like this, leaned up against something. It said hello back. That's how I found it. I always call my stuff. Hello, are you there? And it comes back. If you hear a voice answer back, we're both in trouble. Guess we're going to be sharing a padded cell, right? Oh, no. Help me, Mr. Bill. Oh, you'd have to know. You have to be my age to know who Mr. Bill is. Mr. Bill is from Saturday Night Live, from a skit. So no, Mr. Bill. Okay. Your friend is going to end up in the funny farm. Oh, gosh. I'm just happy to be up and moving and feeling like a normal human being again. Oh, I was so sick, you guys. I thought you were going to lose your little friend. My husband and I were thinking we were going to have to head to the hospital on Christmas Day. I was that sick, so it was pretty bad. We don't even know how I got sick, so it was a bacterial infection, which when you have lupus, it's deadly, happens easily. Well, we think it started with a sinus infection that my doctor wanted me to try to kick on my own, which wasn't a good idea. And it went from there. So, you're lucky your little friend is here. All right, so I'm feeling very blessed right now that I am still here. All right. Oh, I did not mean to close this top one up. I was going to leave this open, but it's probably better I don't because, you know, these aren't very thick and you want to make sure you can use all your pockets, right? So, because this is to put your stuff in. These are pockets. If you don't know, let me see if I can find something to stick in there. Of course, I have tons of stuff on my desk and nothing that represents a tag or a... Here, I'll grab a picture. Normally, I would put one right there, right? But you can put it there, there, or there. All right. So that is what I just created. And this is going to go into a standalone piece, and it is a standalone piece of ephemera. Now we can do some paper. Let me grab some paper. I'm trying to think, where is my paper? I was reorganizing, which is fabulous, but then guess what? I've got to work in the studio a few times with the new organization in order to figure out where everything went. Okay, this is the kids' construction paper, or writing paper, drawing paper, whatever you want to call it. They sell it on Amazon. It's bigger than your normal paper. It is 9 by 12. So it's bigger than a standard piece of paper. And I'm back to using my pink mat for now because I need to create my new paper, my new back mat. I have an idea, but I haven't had time to implement it, so come on, get over there. I would rather glue it on and then cut it to fit than try to cut it to fit and it's too short or too long. So you just flip it over. And now I may just, I'm not going to try to round it because I do have a corner rounder and I can use my corner rounder on that. And if you see a little of this paper, I don't mind. It kind of goes along with the other color. Plus, I think this paper has been aging. I've had it for several years, and I noticed, see, look at the colors. It's sitting near the window, so it's starting to change color, which is great because we love our paper to look like that, right? Normally, you'd be like, oh, no, if you're doing scrapbooking or something like that or card making, you would not want to see any discoloration, but we love it. The less perfect it is, the happier we are, right? I'm not sure if I got glue all the way to the edge. But see, look at our back is pretty now. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Love, love, love it. I've been wanting to get this done. Whoops, it goes this way. Wanting to get it done for some time. What time is it? Let me check and see how much time I have. See if I'm going to be done already. We're at 52. I've got a little bit of time. Let me see if I can find make some things to put in it. I don't have anything to put in it yet, but I was planning to. I did a ton of cutting yesterday. Printing. In fact, I've used all of my print capability for this until the 6th of the month. I'm so upset with myself. I have no more to cut for decorating. Copies that I can use unless I want to pay per copy in my Instant Ink program. So nope, that's not what I want. Is it in front of me right here and I can't see it? No. No, 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 no. There are times I wonder where I put my brain. Where is all that stuff I just printed last night? Oh. If it was any closer, it would have jumped out and bit me. If it was a snake, my mom would say that. If it was a snake, it would bit you. Yep, possibly. Alrighty. So we have all kinds of cute things that she put in here. Oh, Marlene, you did such a beautiful job on this kit. You know, I've been working on this, right? You've seen me do a lot of pieces for this. What do I get on my... Oh, I've got sticky stuff on my scissors. Now, hint for you guys. These are little alcohol prep pads. I get them at Dollar Tree or Rite Aid or any pharmacy has them. And what you do is be careful. You rub it up and down your blade and it will take off any and all sticky stuff. Cleans your blades. So if your scissors are not cutting, but make sure there's something between you and your finger, between the blade and your finger. And it will take off any sticky anything, okay? So I always have these on my desk to clean my scissors if I need to immediately or, you know, whatever. After I'm done for the day, I do, if I know I've been doing a lot of, see, look how badly that cut. If I've been doing a lot of cutting sticky stuff all day, then I will clean all my scissors, all my tools that I have, and you just use that little pad and boom, you're done. Oh, excuse me. Or you can use a wet one to clean all of your tools and your desktop. So I use these to do that. Okay. Fragrance free, extra gentle, because I'm allergic to fragrance. So it just lets you clean without having to worry. And I that way I don't have to bring any soap and water or something wet into a paper studio. You don't want to do that. So this is uniquely Ella, as you could see. That is the Etsy shop. I've had a lot of people ask me about this kit. It is very, very popular. All right, I'm just going to throw a couple things in there just to show you. Well, that tag's too big. I'm going to put that in there. Oh, see, she's got little tags too. I've used these a lot. Now, something I will tell you is, look at this is printed on the back side, so I will keep some of the scraps. See, that's printed on the back. So I cut circles and butterflies and tabs and stuff out of the scraps. If they're plain white on the back, then I write on them. But if they have a little bit of something on the back, then... Oh, I love this. And the funny thing is I will ask myself, okay, where can I get the most paper out of it? Which way should I cut it so I could use it for something else? I never throw anything away. Honestly, I cry when I see some of the designers. They're trimming and they'll have a whole bunch of paper left and they just whisk it right into the garbage can. And I'm like, oh, I save too much, I think. But then I think there are those who just throw too much away. So I think it's kind of that happy medium, right? Some people don't want any scraps for anything. They just don't. I don't blame them. I understand it. This room is full of paper. It's a paper studio. I have nothing in here but paper, 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 and more paper. Well, I do have lace and bling, but now I will look at that and go, well, could I punch circles out of that? Yeah, I could. I don't know if I will. If I think I'm not gonna, then I'll throw it away, right? But I throw it in a pile when I'm cutting. Then I go back later. Oops, wrong color ink. I do not want, well, I could do blue, but that's not the blue I'm using. I am using this other blue. I'm using sapphire, chipped sapphire. Tim Holtz. This one. Now this folds up to a little tiny envelope, I believe. There's no lines, so I'm just gonna, pretty sure this is what you do. Oh, how cute. So you get a tiny little pocket. I think I overfolded that one. Oh my gosh, is that cute or what? Oh, I love it. Super adorable. Let me get some more ink. Now you can leave this open if you feel like, well, you don't really want to cut it. Now this ink pad was a little bit drier than I liked, so I just spritzed it with a tiny bit of water. I mean, sprayed it. Or an eyedropper worth. And you can put it there and then you have, it'll renew your ink pad. But if you use too much water, it dilutes it down and then pretty soon you don't have any ink. You just have water, which you don't want, right? So I did such a bad job cutting that, honestly. Okay. There, isn't that the cutest little envelope you've ever seen? Adorable. I will put one of my little mini paper clips on it. Cute, 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 cute. I will leave it open for a little note or something cute. I was going to stick it in a pocket, but it might disappear if I put it in the bottom pocket, so we could put it in one of the upper pockets. Okay, guys, I've got too much stuff on the desk. Here we go. Just to show you, what I plan to do is load these pockets up with tags and cards. And it's going to go with this project that I'm working on currently. There you go. And I'll put something here that is dimensional, probably a seal or lace. I'll decorate lace on the bottom, but I'll add more to this pocket. So this is what's on my desk. It will be off my desk by the time the day is over and completed. Let me see where we're at. Oh, that's it, you guys. I've just gone over. So thank you for watching. I had a great time. I will see you all in my next video very soon. I love you all. Hugs and kisses. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.